What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your big homie, Big Daddy, man, and this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. I just wanted to say something, tap in real quick and say something, or ask a question to y'all. Have we become a nation of useless people? Have we really become a nation of useless people? Let me just put my little points behind that, because I just thought about something. I was sitting here and I was thinking about something while I was doing the dishes. The people we have to look up to, the people that we have to look up to in society and public and all that, they're pretty much entertainers, just pointless entertainers, or because nowadays we don't look up to politicians, we don't look up to doctors, we don't look up to lawyers, we don't look up to nurses and people who have decent jobs. We don't look up to those type people. We look up to rappers, actors, athletes, and entertainers for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like young kids. You take your typical young kid and ask them what they're into or who they look up to. It's pretty much going to be an actor, entertainer, movie, movie stars and shit like that. So it really don't make a lot of sense because, back in the days, and I ain't that old. I was born in 85, so I ain't even that old. But back in the days, you had men who could produce. You had women who could take care of families. Nowadays, man, modern women, let me ask y'all a question. Can you cook or can you clean? Can you braid, for black women, or even all women? Can you braid hair? Can you do hair? Can you even take care of yourself? Now, this is the main thing I'd say for women. If you can't do your own hair, you don't need it. If you can't take care of your own life, what good are you? If you can't take care of your children, if you can't watch your children, what good are you? If you can't cook, what good are you? If you can go to work, that's pretty much straight. But what does that mean for the grand scheme of things? Everybody can go to work. Anybody can go clock in, clock out somewhere and work a job till they get fired. That ain't too much saying nothing. That's just the modern slave trade. But what life skills do y'all have? And for my men, can you fix a car? Can you cut hair? Can you do yard work? Can you do housework? Can you maintain your family? Can you maintain your children? Can you raise your children? Are you just one of them child support daddies who just pays child support and don't give a fuck about the child? Like, I'm just saying, do you not understand what I'm getting at? How we become a useless nation of people? Basically, like, hold on, warming up my coffee. Basically, like, we become a nation of people who just go with the flow and do what we told to do. You know what I'm saying? We have no skills, man. Back in the days, even school gave you skills. You used to get trades in school. You would learn home economics. You would learn mechanics. You would learn all that stuff. They taught you how to cook, how to sew, how to man, they used to teach a lot of good things in schools back in the days. Nowadays, they're acting like school ain't even worth nothing. They're acting like what you said. Joe Biden, the president, the new president now, done lowered the age of school kids and saying we need to be in school more. So they want to have your children in school for 20 years total, just so they can come out in society and be useless. They're saying the reason that they added more years to the schooling is to make people more productive to society. But if you can't teach me in 16 years, hold on, let me see, from kindergarten all the way through the 12th grade, mandatory schools. Can you teach me in that amount of time, which is about 16 years? Can you teach me in that amount of time and make me a productive addition to society? If you can't be a productive addition to society after 16 years of school, what good was school for you? You get what I'm saying? I really don't understand the stance and perspective of humans nowadays, because we've allowed system, government, We just allowed ourselves to be devolved into useless eater drones. Majority of people can't even cook their own meals. So they just go from place to place buying food, eating what they're given, not even knowing what's in it, not questioning what's in the product. And it goes and it shows and clearly shows in their body and their mind process. You know, because when you're not eating right, you're not living right, you're not thinking right, you can't develop right. You know, so y'all don't even, have we become a useless nation of people? Where the grandmas at? Where y'all's mamas at? I forgot. Your mama ain't pretty much shit nowadays either, because your mama want to be young too. Everybody want to be young. So we've pretty much devolved to a state of uselessness. You know, what does your wife provide to the house? If you have a wife, what does your girlfriend provide to your relationship? What does your husband provide to the relationship, to provide to the house? Do you got a nigga who just leeching? Do you got, Do you got a woman who's just leeching? Pretty much everybody on leech mode because niggas don't know how to do nothing, don't know how to care for themselves. Everybody's just depending on the system and the ways of the world. You know what I'm saying? So y'all comment down below and let me know, man, if we become useless, pointless citizens, or do we have any hope? You know what I mean? Is there any hope for us as humans? Or are we just waiting around to die off? You know what I mean? Like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. Comment down below. Let me know what you think, man. It's your big homie, Big Bayday, man. It's the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast.